So how long does something like this take to really get going for somebody?
Because it is a learning process, from the moment when I'm meeting somebody and they sit down and have a conversation, we're going to talk for an hour and a half just to get to know each other.
Right.
Because here's the reality. I don't work with everybody, and not everybody wants to work with me.
Right.
I make it real clear to people, this is true partnership. I'm going to be your family financial, your CFO for your family, you know?
Right.
And you'll get more out of me if you allow me to be that.
Right.
You know? If you put me into a box and let me just do one little piece of your life for you, you can do that. I mean, I do, I work with financial products and tools. I can get you one of those tools and maybe you'll be a little bit better off, but I really am more holistic than that. So it's about, do you really want to let me in, you know, at that level? So it's going to be about an hour and a half, an hour to an hour and a half the first time. You know, it goes longer just because we're talking so much. But this has been an hour time. When the person, if they decide to come back, it's because they're coming back with their information. Right. They're ready to show me, what do they have? What are all their assets and their liabilities? What are their hopes and their dreams? Because that matters. Right. And let me make a statement here because it's important. Their hopes and dreams are more important than really where all their buckets are. Because money is not math. Money is human behavior. If you study economics, which I did, it sits in the school of soft sciences. It's not a hard science. I'm a social scientist. So I understand what the people are going through. They have to be willing to let me in on that process as well with them. Right. So the second time we're going to sit down and go over lots of numbers. We're still not done because we still got to come back. There's still other processes. There's about, it's a good 6-hour process, not all at once, but it's a 6 to 10 hour learning process before they're ever doing anything with their money.
So what I'm hearing though is that you're doing a lot more than just I want to say you're educating in a way that's changing a mindset. You're literally going through the process of shifting them off of the historical patterns and programming to something that is longer term. Yes. So that's something that's a real mind shift, and a lot of people don't get that. I know as we go into this next segment, you guys are going to really want to learn more about what Kasandra does to help you reach your long-term goals. This is Pat Dewar. We'll be right back.
You can become a published author. Discover a system that will lead you from idea to having your book on the bookshelves. Bob Baer pulls back the curtain at the More Power to Publish workshop. Watch and learn how to follow the step-by-step plan to turn your idea into a published book. Learn more at morepowertopublish.com.